voice.
Why would you turn yourself into a pickle, Rick? Oh, Morty. It just doesn't make sense. If I explain it to you, your head will explode.
Kilani for those.
Oh, I'm not done yet, Nick. Nick, I'm not done yet. You just have to be really whiny for Morty. I gotta get the high pitchedness down though.
Kind of need to be like cross between Marty McFly and like Fall Out Boy.
Fall Out Boy.
You
we're
know
going down.
See?
Sugar, you were going down swinging.
Just shut up, man. You're really annoying. Oh, you got Godzilla?
He's had that.
No, that's. Did you have that last time we were here?
What?
The new one?
The Shin Godzilla?
Yeah, dog.
Yeah, dog.
No, I didn't have that last time you guys were here. Did he?
I don't know.
It came out last Tuesday. No, it came out this Tuesday.
It's Funimation, right?
They
Yeah.
own Godzilla.
No, Shin Godzilla. They own.
It's like super OP.
He is. He's
Yeah,
too
but he
old.
was like really stupid looking in the beginning. Remember we knew we saw him like calling.
Because it was like evolution. He was
Yeah,
like
but remember we looked at each other and started laughing when we saw him calling him out of the street. Don't defend.
Hey man, you watch your mouth when you talk about Godzilla, right?
He was OP though.
It was terribly.
I was like, well, how are they stopping this guy?
He had a
first of all?
freaking laser beam.
Did they
come out of
stop
it.
him in the end?
Yeah, they did. The
Yeah,
Dude, just spoiler alert. People are watching this online.
they
Yeah,
always
dude,
stop Godzilla.
I
at the
guarantee
end.
you, any hardcore fan has already seen that fucking movie.
And
Yeah.
anybody who's never heard of it probably will never watch it.
No. Yep.
Anybody who's watching this Let's Play probably hasn't even watched it.
Anybody who's looking at like, why the fuck are they playing Mad Max?
We're talking about Shin
They're
Godzilla.
like,
Yeah, Shin Godzilla.
no, they're just like, why the fuck are they playing
It's a,
Mad
let,
Max?
it's a Let's Play talk.
The
Stock
corner.
up on scrap.
His name's my name. What's your name? Mario. What's your last name? Mario. Mario. Yeah.
We'll see.
What's your name?
What's your
Luigi.
Mario.
What's your last name?
Mario.
It's not Luigi. No, it's Luigi Mario.
That would be dumb.
Yeah, we're brothers.
That movie was so terrible, but
It
it had, it
had
grows
its
on you.
moment.
It's
Yeah,
a cult
it does.
classic.
Those
There's
directors
something
butchered
brewing
it, but it was still, yeah.
War
It
boys
has a
from
semi-cult
Gastown are
following.
tightening the new sphere slab.
And part of that.
Well, that's what
cult
happens when you give something to any director who never really like cares for the game, but they have
Yeah.
that artistic creation.
We
This
got to
land is about to be
it's
scorched by
tough. Like, you know,
Gastown
on personal
Our
fact,
weapons
those
won't do.
directors fucked that movie up.
Oh,
All
yeah.
the
yeah,
actors
yeah.
complained about it if you actually look into it. But I'm saying, in a sense,
with
when they're trying to like
Dragon
bring
Ball
something to
Evolution.
life, it's very difficult to,
And
you know,
that's
because
where
you
I
have to
come
like
in.
give it like a sense of, you know,
One
you can't just
of
be
my
like,
people
all right,
was
you know, you
taken
can
by
pour all that
12
money in there, and
muscles
it's like,
sometime past.
I mean,
He
you
sprang
know,
his-
I do. You always do that. Where you
You
like
don't know what
explaining
I mean.
something, and I'm listening
They
to
don't
you.
even give
and
you
he's
a
like,
chance.
He's like, you don't know what I mean.
because he's looking
You
at
will
me, and
get
he's just like looking
Because
into
I'm
my
thinking
soul.
of what you're saying.
That's fine. That makes you think
He's
he doesn't understand what I'm
processing
saying.
Specs for cooking up the powder.
You're
At the
telling me
powder.
important shit I gotta think about, man.
Like, for instance, like with Death Note, when I was telling you, like how he has to put in like a story arc in less than two like hours.
Yeah, he has to put in a whole series.
And then, you know what I mean?
Oh
It's
yeah,
like,
yeah. So that was.
But
that's
it was a movie, right?
well,
No,
also
it was
though,
a TV series.
Oh, it was.
It was it's a
Anime, manga.
it's a manga.
No, but I'm saying like when they did it for Netflix, it was a movie. Or
Yeah,
was-
it's a movie.
Yeah, that's what I meant. That's what I meant. Because I know it's a manga.
Yeah. And that's why it's like really tough when like, and I'm just talking in that I brought that up in the association that it's like an other property. It's like something that's not common. Like, you know what I mean?
But see, I feel like Death Note, when you bring Death Note into like Netflix for a movie, they want you to do basically the whole storyline in 2 hours.
Yeah.
But when you have like Super Mario Bros, you can.
But
Why'd
it's
you stop the game?
I'm not. I'm
Oh.
looking at the
looking at
map.
where to
But
go.
when you have Super Mario Bros, you could just create your own storyline within that universe because it's never ending.
Yeah.
It's like any of the games.
Honestly,
I mean, like Super Mario 64
how
and
would you
stuff.
even make them now? Like, I mean, you can still do how they did.
You know,
but
if
like-
you were ever to do like a Super Mario movie, it'd have to be digital, like animated. It wouldn't make
Well,
sense.
there's not a huge story other than he's a plumber who saves
Well, I mean,
a
like they do
princess.
their own.
I mean,
little
they
stories
butchered it, but at least they
for,
were like
for
honorable.
like Super Mario Sunshine and Galaxy
Yeah.
and stuff. That's what I mean.
I mean, they butchered it, but at least they
Well,
were
we'll
honorable.
see with Odyssey, right? I mean, it looks like they're taking him more.
I
into
don't
some
know
sort
what
of
the fuck's going on with Odyssey. Like
But it
that
looks-
trailer's just a whole bunch of shit put together.
I pre-ordered it.
Oh, I know
I'm
you
gonna
did.
get
I
that.
bet you
I
would.
did too.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
That
you know,
looks
you
Does
know
it
that
come out this year?
Yeah,
no.
October, I think.
No.
Yeah, it's October.
Yeah, it comes out this year.
Oh.
I was gonna say like with that movie, back to that movie, like they might like have butchered it, but I was kind of like, oh cool, at least they kept their names, like, you know,
Yeah.
like Koopa was Koopa.
Yeah, like they
King
didn't
Koopa.
just straight up.
Like, he
Well, they
was-
did that with Dragon Ball Z, didn't they?
Yeah.
They kept all their names, but it was fucked.
They had good martial arts in that, but they fucked like
Nah,
the
that was
blast.
Nah, you could
know
say
what
they
was
had
really
good martial
bad?
arts for the 1970s.
It was really bad. Is the guy who directed
Yeah.
Kung Fu Fury?
Yeah.
Remember, we used to watch it in
That was a
Ringo's
good
class.
movie.
The guy who directed that, made that movie, was the producer for Dragon Ball. So it's like, dog,
You knew he was gonna go on this. Wait,
you
what do you
thought it
say?
was gonna be good,
Yeah.
and it
I forgot how to
wasn't. So I was
play
like, he must have not had any control of his.
Well, I feel like he didn't know what Dragon Ball Z was. He just thought martial arts movie.
maybe.
Because any producer who's like, yeah, I know what Dragon Ball Z is, we're gonna do the movie true to it. They're gonna do the movie true to it.
I still don't think you can make Dragon Ball Z the way people
Oh,
want it to.
100% you can. Of course you can.
Um,
That doesn't make any sense.
Nah,
Out of
I
all,
mean,
all the
sorry.
movies you've seen done right now, how can you say you can't do a Dragon Ball Z movie?
You told me you can get those hairstyles right, and
Bro,
you
That's
it's
not
all
the-
CGI.
I don't think.
Dude,
That's the problem. No one wants CGI.
But everybody, no, they don't want CGI that you can tell is CGI. That's why when they say all the Marvel movies, they're like, yeah, I love the Marvel movies. And they're like, I don't like the Justice League trailer. It has way too much CGI. Marvel movies have just the same amount. They just look more realistic.
This argument's like dumb because it's never gonna happen anyways. Because no one's ever gonna put that much money in to make a Dragon Ball Z movie.
Hey, you don't
They
know
rather
that.
pour it in and make an anime and know they're gonna bank off it.
But I was going to say that if they do all the capes in just about every superhero movie, all the capes are all CGI.
Yeah.
So you can easily do hair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They look like shit.
obviously. No, a cape looks real.
No, Batman's cape look like crap.
I don't.
I'm not
remember.
talking about Batman. I'm talking about Superman.
Man's
I'm with
cape look
Lonnie
like
on
crap.
this one, Nick.
You're a liar.
I don't think they'll ever really do the whole hair thing though in anime.
No, but I'm saying they could. No,
Right.
if they wanted to stay true to form, they would.
Problem
But-
is, no one over here wants to see the animes make.
I
it
would say
live
that
action.
same thing. They'll never do it because no one wants to see it.
They're like hardcore weeboos. They just want the original source.
And then if they did do it,
They
they'd just
bitch
be like,
about
why are they
dubbing.
doing this? Why the fans is just why are you doing
I was like,
this?
I don't know why they bitch about dubbing. It's like it's just like.
I know they bitch about dubbing, and it's
I don't understand why you would bitch about dubbing.
Don't get me wrong. Some dubbing's bad, but then there's some dubbing that's better than the actual
Like Japanese,
Yeah, because
really?
sometimes
Yeah.
they get Japanese voice actors like, what the
they
fuck?
all sound the fucking same
They do.
sometimes. You have to
There's
admit.
some good stuff. Like there's some good like you know what I mean, and then there's some not.
Boo's Japanese voice is terrible because it's
Is
like
it?
super deep.
That's true.
It's terrible. Like when
I
I
would
was
say that's
watching
one
the
thing I do
Super,
like
I
about
was like-
dubbing is that you can get that. I feel like you can get more from an English voice
Like, I
when
think-
they're talking slower.
Like don't
and
get me
stuff.
wrong, I have all the respect for the Goku's like fucking voice, the actress that voices
Yeah.
him. But I think it's terrible. Like if I was to hear that, I'd be like,
For Goku's
yeah.
voice?
If I would
Really?
even know who Goku was, and I listened to that voice, I'd be like, that doesn't sound like. You know
Wait
what I
for
mean?
Japanese?
Yeah.
Or? Oh, I thought you
Yeah,
meant
Yeah.
Talking
in the
about
American,
Japanese,
the
that's why I
dub.
said Seiyu because it was the voice actor.
I know. I didn't hear
Their
that part.
term over there, I think. Probably gonna get hanged if people actually watch this video.
No, who gives a fuck about that? Let's.
Just stick to your opinion, dude.
Yeah, it's your opinion. You have
Just
a right
talking
to
pop
voice it.
culture. If you don't like, if you have a review about
I already
something
see
you
the
don't like
pitchforks.
it,
I already see the pitchforks out.
Come on,
They're
thick
coming,
face.
dude. They're coming. But no, I'm saying like, so I would like. What my point is that I think the dub version of Goku is way fucking better.
oh yeah, okay. See, I thought you were saying the Japanese version was way better.
Yeah.
That's what I
No.
was like, whoa.
Like
Japanese
that's what I
version
meant
is-
on that
Yeah, yeah.
contrast to like what like sometimes
That-
it's
yeah,
good,
that's a
sometimes
good-
it's
that was
bad.
good,
Like you cannot
good
say
example.
like the dub voice for Goku is terrible. It's like, dude,
It's,
they-
he's
Goku.
Yeah,
he
he's
is.
good.
He really is.
I mean, he's
Yeah.
Son Goku.
No one wasn't. I mean,
He's a xenomorph.
he's a xenomorph.
Uh,
Oh, fuck off.
but even like speaking of voices, in the original Dragon Ball Z, when Kid Gohan was Kid Gohan, in the dubbed versions, his voice when they changed that in Kai,
Oh,
it threw
it's-
me off so
yeah,
much.
it fucks you up for a while.
I don't even know why they did that. That made no sense to me. I
Well, I
felt
don't
like you could
think
just
they
take the
had-
audio from the original ones into
I
this
know.
one.
I don't know. Yeah, that's true.
I mean, unless it was like a contract thing, but still.
Right, mostly
It
it's
may
not
have.
they're like they don't want to come
just
back
was
for
so
it, or
bad,
they
though.
just don't want to pay.
Like I couldn't really watch the Kais because of that.
No, I get you. I mean, that was.
Well,
That
they
was
did.
kinda
They just
difficult
did
to
the
watch
voice
with
so
it.
good.
You
in
got
the beginning.
used to it after a while.
Yeah, I
like
bet you did.
Yeah.
It's funny those things because I'm like, you know, I'm big with Funimation, and
Yeah.
they dubbed a lot of the animes. Is I was looking at some voice actors and actresses that were like with Funimation, like back in like, you know, late 2000 and like all the way up to like 2012,
Okay.
and then they got into the video game genre, and then they booked it. I was like, all of a sudden,
Damn.
dog, you're gonna forget where you came from.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was funny. Like Troy Baker, like he was dubbing with like.
Dubbing with?
I'm sorry, I got distracted. He was with Funimation like early like 20s and then like early 2000s, and then he got into the game industry and he left. And
What's he doing in the game industry? Do you know?
He's the guy that voiced The Last of Us.
Oh,
he was the
he's,
Joker in the Arkham games. He was.
There's
he's
probably
a lot.
just more opportunities.
He's got a. Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, he was Joker in the Arkham Origins, right?
Was he?
Yeah. Dick.
At least they made the hits in this game look like you're actually like pounding them.
I know
with
Jordan's
fire.
actually successfully parrying. And he just closed line. What did you do?
Blow up the red
Oh,
barrel.
we just dropped
Damn.
Fuck off, bitch.
Get him.
Furious mode, man. I'm
Oh,
real
is that what
mad.
it is?
Yeah, that's what
Can
I
you hand me
got.
the controller? I mean the remote.
Alright, you're going down next, dickhead.
Anyway, yeah.
Yeah. Average Game Boys.
Good
Average
talk.
Game Boys. What are we doing here, Jordan? I got so off that topic, like I like forgot what you were doing. Are you just in one section that you have to like reduce the threat?
Yeah. Fuck you, dick. See, that guy does like a war cry and then
Careful of gravity. It's a deadly motherfucker.
Truly is.
Guys, I want to play
Yeah.
The Witcher 3.
Shut up, Nick.
I'm not playing that right
It's
now.
on Monday.
I want to eat the food.
Don't forget the scraps over there, man.
No, I'm just trying to fucking eat the food right now.
Don't eat the dog food.
It
It's
is
dog food. Just eat.
Oh, I don't
Here,
need
X.
to.
Oh,
My
your
health is
health's full, yeah.
Never mind. I thought I would take hits.
No, you were good. You fucking parrying like
How
crazy.
far are you guys into this game so far?
Not that far.
Dog, we're like in the beginning.
Is this like the story mode though? Story mission?
I think it
yeah,
is,
it's part of
technically.
the you know, beats
Dude,
mission.
you almost fell. You literally walked on air right there.
Gravity, dog.
I am air.
Scrotus insignia. You
Yeah,
can
they're
lick
the-
my Scrotus.
I watched Fury Road, and you know what's
Good
funny?
movie.
Great movie. Just astounding. I
Phenomenal.
was like, it was one where I was like, oh my god, I'm so happy I watched this again.
It's good. It's a really
when
good
I
movie.
watched it.
I've only watched it once.
Oh, dude, you should
Yeah.
watch it. Hey, anywho, did you know he had that movie done back in like 2012?
Like it was already finished?
It was already done. Like,
What
yeah,
were they waiting
filming.
for?
They were. I don't. He was doing like it was post production.
Oh, okay.
Took all the way up to 2015.
You know, there was a lot of shit they had to do for this production. That's crazy. I didn't know that.
Yeah. You know, another thing I noticed the second round watching it is that there's certain scenes where it speeds up, like certain movements speeds up.
Yeah.
And I was wondering what that was, and apparently it's like the frame rate, like that they did it, like because you would like drop in the movie.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
he had that illusion where it speds up. But
Okay.
it was also like it was like also to bounce off like his mentality, like you know what I mean, like he's going crazy. So it's like.
Oh,
You know what I
okay.
mean?
Yeah, yeah.
But like
So
it
it had
was
a
an
double
effect
meaning.
that they were trying to get rid of like the drops. You know what I mean? Because
Yeah.
that's why certain like also certain scenes were slow mo because he, you know what I mean?
That's pretty dope.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
Ah, explosion. Got that covered.
Do you though, Jordan? What if the fuel can is empty?
Honestly, I don't think he knows this movie.
Probably not.
I believe in you. Oh, maybe he does. I'm gonna get out of there.
Dark Souls.
Dark Souls. Reduce threat in Jeet's territory.
I will reduce all the threats in this fucking territory.
I am the threat.
Get him, Jordan. Get him. Get him. Get him. Get him.
Oh, there's an X
Oh.
thing, but I didn't press it. Just went straight for his ass.
I thought you
Oh.
pressed X. I didn't know what you did.
Oh. I thought kick on his ass.
broke,
What?
What?
broke your ribs. What
Who?
happened?
What?
Hey, you see The Rock got a new tattoo?
Yeah, I
I
know.
did.
did you see
Covered
that?
up the bull.
Yeah.
What'd you think?
Well, you can still see the bull
It's gonna look
through
good when it fades in.
Yeah?
I feel it's just.
But I mean, are you okay with him covering up that tattoo?
Not really, because that was my childhood, but.
Yeah, right? Like,
But I
he
mean,
should have just gotten it on the other arm.
I read what he said, and it makes sense. You know,
It does.
He's meaning to it, but like I said, that was my childhood right there.
Well,
dog.
it's his
That-
evolution.
that's an
though.
icon.
But you
He
know,
should have gotten it on the other arm.
I mean, it's a bull. It's just a bigger.
Well, you can if you notice,
kinda
you can
have to
still.
stare
I
at
think you
it.
can still kind
It
of see
does.
the bull.
Well, I just don't like. It looks cool, but like I said, it's too fresh.
Yeah.
To be like, you know what I mean?
It looks
I'm
like it's
when
still
it fades
drawn.
in,
Yeah.
when it fades in, it's gonna look dope.
Okay.
I'm just thinking like, dog, you just like made it harder for people to cover that shit up now when you're in movies.
I was thinking the same exact
I'm
thing.
like, oh, God, fucker, dude. Why couldn't
Well,
you
he
just-
he didn't really ever cover the other one up. It just about every movie he's in, he shows it.
That's true. I didn't even think about that.
I mean, he's never really in a serious role where he needs to not have a tattoo.
Oh, hollow point.
Yeah, bitch.
Yeah.
Yeah. Chest bump. We're not done with this damn
Slap
thing.
your ass.
Thank you.
But yeah, he's alright. I don't think he looks good in that beard though.
With all the gray in it.
Yeah, and now I know what my dad means when he's like, I was like, Dad, why don't you throw out your beard? He's like, 'cause it's gray as fuck, son. And I was like, but you look cool. And then I looked at Rock and
Nah,
I'm like,
it's
I
still
get it.
it depends.
yeah. I don't think you can pull it off.
Nah, if it's like all black with like mixed in a little bit of gray.
Yeah.
But if it's like all gray with
Yeah.
just a little bit of black, it doesn't look good.
That's pretty much what it is.
Yeah, it's pretty much. Now, if I'm
But
like
he's-
60,
but he's-
I'm growing a white beard.
But if he's because he's ripped as fuck in The Rock, he
was
can
funny.
get away with it.
Yeah, true.
You know, it's cool that we all go, like, we're all gonna go to the same thing, because like The Rock, like, well, I mean Jordan probably not, because his dad has hair, but you ever notice that he shaved his head because of the receding hairline he was
I
getting?
saw that. Yeah,
I'm
I did know that.
I'm like, ha, even the greatest man alive can have that problem.
Come,
All right, die, you
he got all the
Scottish
muscles, so you
bastards.
look away.
Yo, did you notice that? I know if you watch some movies, you're like,
Yeah.
oh fuck, I can see why he did it.
It's one-eyed Willie.
Cause he didn't go. He started going bald, like probably not even 5 years ago.
It was probably like around 2011, 2012.
Another scrap.
Oh,
in this
maybe.
bastard.
He was in the movie. Remember he did the game plan? That's
Yeah.
when I noticed it because he had it slicked back, so you notice it more.
Yeah, he did.
And I was like, oh my god, Rock! It's like it's like behind your forehead.
But
Uh,
it works. The baldness works for the roles he's playing.
Yeah.
Like it makes him look tougher.
And you know they like, you know, I believe firmly that if you put enough money into wigs, you can get a legit wig for an actor
I
who
already
needs
went
to,
down there.
who's bald but's really good at acting.
Yeah,
you
yeah.
need him to like wear hair though for the character. Like you remember like fucking Bruce Willis, he did that guy all the time.
Yeah, it works for.
See,
You
I feel
it-
like he did it for that character because like it was one of those. Hey, you know I'm bald, but I'm covering it up. I don't know.
Well, he did
I
it
always
like
thought it was
remember in
weird.
what was that movie?
He did a couple movies.
He was yeah,
Fucking-
he did it. One where it was really good is when he was playing the father. Remember the one where they kidnapped the kid, and they hold him ransom, and then they were gonna give him back, but they accidentally killed him. Remember Justin Timberlake was in it.
Oh, dogs.
Alpha Dog.
Alpha Dogs. There you go. Like here, he had a wig on that one, and it looked legit. I was like, holy
know.
shit!
I never saw
Bruce
it.
Willis, when did you grow your hair back?
Right. I have
Yeah.
one more scrap in here somewhere.
You ever notice another thing on Bruce Willis? Is on the topic of Bruce Willis.
He used to. He also had a receding hairline.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, I saw that in Friends. I was like, oh
Yeah.
my god, dog.
it was bad.
But anyway, on the topic of him, you ever notice he's like in like a lot of like B movies now? Like
He is.
He's not even anything, and it's
Nah.
funny. It's like I'm not even mad at that because
It's
I was
Bruce
thinking
Willis.
about that. It's like he gave us already the
Yeah.
movies he could give
I was
us
gonna
in
say
his
though,
primes.
you got to think like he wasn't
But
the
he
greatest
has-
actor. He was just in action movies
yeah,
and stuff.
but he did good. He was in good movies though. But like,
He's
like
got
I'm
some
saying,
good. Well, he's still got the Unbreakable like series. He's got that going.
That-
in.
he's coming back
that's
for
that's
that.
a big
Oh,
one.
okay.
yeah.
And have you seen that new trailer movie that he's in with the where he's like a vigilante also? He like his kids die and he goes on and like basically becomes like a knight in shining armor, but he just shoots everyone, like all the criminals. He just shoots them in the head.
Damn. Another
Yeah,
action
check that
movie,
out.
though.
I forget what that's
That's
called.
it is. But I'm saying like he's like done though. Like he
Yeah,
doesn't
yeah.
he doesn't
He
have
doesn't
any
need
more
to.
to prove.
Yeah.
Like it's like, you know, like I'm saying, like, you know,
I don't know who
now
that
Jack
is. Oh, they're
Nicholson,
here.
who's a good actor, it just he chooses to be in shit movies now, and it's terrible for him. Even though
That's
he's
how
like,
Nicolas Cage was. He was choosing
no, not Jack
shitty
Nicholson. I'm
roles.
sorry.
Are you talking about
understood-
Nicolas
I'm
Cage?
talking about Nicolas Cage.
Okay.
Because he was good in.
I was wondering. I
Adaption.
was like, I don't really know
Yeah,
what Jack Nicholson's
I was
in.
saying Jack Nicholson because I was watching some Jack Nicholson like scenes
Yeah.
today, like especially The Shining, and I was
Yeah,
showing
yeah.
you. But anywho, no, it was Nicolas Cage. Yeah, dude, like he's a good. Like you know what's funny is he's known among other actors to
Yeah,
be
yeah.
very good,
He-
and
he's
he
a good
gets
actor.
he gets frowned upon because they're like, dog, why are you in these shit
It's just-
movies?
he's so far out there, and
Yeah.
the shit movies he's in, he truly likes the material
mhm.
about them. That's
Yeah.
the thing.
And the other thing, he's like a superstar overseas.
Yeah,
That's
well,
true.
because of those shit movies.
Yeah.
So now this is like a base, I guess.
Yeah, he's also
But
just a
I
very
was watching
weird dude.
I was watching an adaptation. I'm like, dog, what the fuck happened? I was like, this is really good, dude. What are you doing?
Like Con Air. Great movie.
Great movie.
Fucking love
Gone in
Con
60
Air.
Seconds.
Great.
National Treasure.
Yeah, what happened? Are they
Snake
gonna ever make
Eyes.
another National Treasure?
I don't think so. I hope not. I don't really care.
I don't really care
I don't want to
either.
see a National Treasure again.
Oh, they're done. They
Yeah.
ended
Well,
it.
he was saying
Fuck, now I gotta go all the way.
just like
to
I
the-
didn't really care to see another Pirates of the
Dude,
Caribbean.
I'm
but
sorry. I'm gonna take the topic off like to another thing real quick, because I was like in the YouTube black hole, I like to call it.
Yeah.
And I came across Halo,
Ooh.
and I came across the ending scene of last Halo. You know, Halo Guardians.
Yeah.
And they're not done. They literally left you off in a cliffhanger.
Well,
Oh,
yeah,
really?
of course they're not
We have to
done.
finish that game.
But
We
I'm
should
like,
finish
it's
it.
already
you
been
got,
2
you
years,
gotta
though.
think though.
It's a
Halo
money-
is
it's a
Microsoft's
money pit.
Like that's what
That's their like.
it's like. Oh, right now, that's what they need every couple years to make sure they're getting guaranteed money.
Yeah.
So they need that. in the
No,
Halo
I mean,
franchise.
I want the next Halo. That's what I'm saying. It's already been 2 years. Where the fuck am I getting my teaser?
Oh, I don't know.
That's what I'm saying. Like, and
It's
they
gonna-
left
it's
it
gonna be
off.
for that
Like
one
I
act.
honestly like the games are fun, but I lost interest in Halo around Halo 4.
Who's the publishing that took over it? The developers 343 or something?
After
Yeah.
Bungie went to
Yeah.
Destiny.
I think they butchered it.
I think Bungie was really smart for doing Destiny and not Halo anymore.
Yeah.
Dude, think about it. They've had one game in 3 years, and they're still making money off of that same game.
Yeah, but they're losing their
I got my
reputation. though.
chicks here.
What?
Looks like she got some
Destiny?
nasty cold sore.
Destiny 2's coming out.
Yeah, but it was a shit game though.
Yeah, but I'm saying they
I
made
mean,
so
it
much.
was flawed as fuck. Don't get me wrong, they're making their money.
Yeah.
But I'm saying you have your reputation though. You're only
That's
going
true.
so far.
When you're making money.
Well,
Because you always can have those people that are gonna
Like, if
want to
you wanted
buy it.
to.
But
But
what
you,
was so
there's
bad
still
about it,
pride,
though?
dog.
Get one girl water
What do
in
you mean
it.
what's so bad about it? Dog, where you been?
What?
What's so bad about it?
What about- bad about what?
Destiny?
It was broken.
Like, what about it though?
There were so many different unbalanced like guns and all that. What do you,
That
dog,
doesn't matter.
just
every
go on
game,
YouTube. YouTube was crying about
Every
it.
game
Yeah,
has
but
its
YouTube's
unbalanced
up to
guns and
issue
stuff. Whoa.
Monsters. Scarecrow.
We're on YouTube.
The region is thick with them.
We're on Facebook too.
Haha. Just kidding.
Just kidding.
Jordan.
We love YouTube.
Damn.
YouTube is our friend.
They're not watching a Mad Max video game.
New topic.
Anyways,
I mean, the people
I don't even remember
bitching
what we're
about.
talking about.
Hey man, I was
People
pro
bitching
YouTube.
about
I was
it.
saying
I still
YouTube.
am.
I was saying YouTube was crying. Like I'm crying.
I didn't say anything.
I was crying about
I'm
it.
just saying all games have unbalanced weapons.
Nah.
I'm saying the people
But
that
like
are
that-
crying about it.
First of all, Monty, hold
They
on.
always fix it though.
Can I get my talk in?
Always.
First of all, they lied about what they promised us in the beginning of when they first brought the shit up.
Well, you gotta remind me.
10-year
What is it?
10-year plan or
The
whatever.
10-year plan went out the fucking door, dog.
Dude, that's fine. That
Nope,
10 years
that's
is way too
not
fucking
fine
long.
because they wanted the
Wait,
sense-
no, wait. I got. Well, before you finish, I just gotta mention something. The 10-year plan was never. It was something that was leaked, with quotation marks. That was leaked. They never truly said, "This is our plan. This is what we're doing." The whole thing with the meteor and it's gonna go off this way. That was a leaked thing. So that could have just been an idea that they had, and then somebody in the office was like, "Hey, let me get a snapshot, post this on Reddit or whatever, so that people will know what we're gonna do." But that's not the direction they went in, obviously.
Okay, I understand.
So that could be it.
But you gotta understand too that they also made you invest in a character with a severe amount of hours, only to be left behind in
See,
that
I'm
game.
fine with that.
No, I don't know why you are. That's terrible.
No, but
That's
see,
your time.
Wait. You're not. It's not. You still keep the character. It's just the weapons.
No.
It's just the weapons you're
Yeah,
using.
those countless times where you're like, oh my god,
But
am I gonna get this
for all
drop?
the people that picked up Destiny, and then they got to a point where they're like, I don't want all these other weapons, or
Hey, man,
I don't
keep
want
playing the
this
story,
weapon.
Huh?
Keep playing the story.
I know that's part of the story.
Good.
That was you have to dismantle those to be part of the story. They're on the way to my story. Plus, you see on my car.
All right, back to you. Lonnie.
Anyways,
Don't tell me I'm playing. You
But,
have your let's talk.
for a lot of the people who wanted to start, to me, Destiny got really flawed when they started. Instead of leveling up, you went to, now we're just gonna go light. So you get to level 40, and then you have to get light to level up. That's when it got flawed, which I'm okay with them starting brand new from level 0 and having to build back up, because that was the greatness of the game. Was, or any RPG game is the grinding to get to level whatever, which is why I wish the level cap was higher than 40, which it technically is. But then once you get to 40, you just do the light, so you don't really level up. You know what I mean? So that was my flaw about the game, but that's why I'm also totally fine with starting from ground zero again with the same character.
It doesn't matter, Lonnie, because you're just gonna pour your heart into it for a little bit, and then you're gonna stop playing it.
Depends on what it has to offer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we will see, bro.
We will.
I will see you in the Crucible.
What? On the same team?
4-man team. No, on the opposite.
On the opposite team.
Get
Fuck
your 4, I
you,
get my
bitch.
4. I already called Jordan.
That's only one. I'll call 4.
You get your 4, I got my 4.
I don't
already
have
choose
4.
Jordan.
Call the casuals.
That's my thing.
It's our thing.
No, it's not. Anywho, Jordan, what are you doing?
Huh? I was getting shot at, see?
Are we any close to
I feel like
Find
he's
the
just driving in
required-
circles.
find the required car body?
Find it?
That's not. Did you already like?
I already did that part. Now I'm doing the other part, part 2.
What's
There we
part
go.
2?
You just destroyed the equipment you needed.
Sure did.
Probably did.
Stay clear of the jumpers.
Oh, there. Damn it. Cutscene.
I'm cast out from Balefire.
That's a girl?
Their leader, G,
It is now.
judged me and found me wanting. No fighting spirit left. Too broken and old for their battles against the hordes of Gastown. So what'll it be? Help me with this loot and split it? Or corpse me and take it all?
Oh, we didn't get a choice? Oh, I was gonna say killer.
That's pretty dark, Nick.
Oh, what the fuck? Where did you guys come from?
Where's your car?
That's dickhead. Oh my
Nick, who's an actor that you just don't like?
Oh, Jesse Eisenberg.
Yeah, he hates that guy.
Really?
Knows.
Yeah,
Really?
I don't know. The
Doesn't
guy
say
rubs me the wrong way.
Really?
I think I'm just jealous of
You know,
him.
why? Because he's like exactly how we are, but he's famous.
I don't know. I don't know how he is outside.
He's a good actor, though. Yeah, he shouldn't have been like
I
Luthor,
liked
but he's a
him
good
in
actor.
I liked him in the
He's gonna
Facebook,
comment on
but
this.
I don't know. I just
Not
like.
like Adventureland.
You know what threw me off?
Zombieland.
I liked him in Zombieland. I don't know. I think
this
you know what
one's
threw me off when he did
dope.
Ultra something.
Even in that 30 minutes or less,
Oh,
I
Ultra
liked
was.
it.
that
It was
that
good.
turned
It was
me off
cool,
on
but it was just weird.
That's
'cause
when I
he
was
a
like,
weird
He's
character
good.
for
He's
that.
okay in what Now You See Me is. But yeah, okay, that's a good choice. It's a good choice. Would you rather him or Michael Cera?
No, I'm cool with Michael Cera.
Yeah,
Nah, I'm good. He's like,
Yeah, I don't got no problem with Michael Cera.
Michael Cera. What happened?
I
to
thought it
him,
was
man?
so
Where is
funny.
he?
I don't know.
he's
done.
like.
I thought it was funny though. when he
Michael
was-
Cera, where are you?
This is the end of the world though.
That was fun when he was a dick
He's
to
good
everybody.
at making himself look like a douchebag. That's a. You ever
Yeah.
watch those scenes on YouTube? Like behind the scenes like featurettes
yeah.
where he's playing like a douchebag on set.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
shit's
shit's
funny.
funny.
Well, it's even better
I
because
pulled
you would
his
never
ass out.
expect it. That's dope.
Like when he's fighting with the director.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
forgot his name, but he's like that.
The one who does all their movies.
Yeah. And he's like literally fighting with him on set, and it's like a gag, but everyone else thinks they're really fighting with each other.
That shit is funny.
Watch the car. I'm gonna go kick some ass.
Keep an eye on the car.
But I probably have others. I just can't think of any. But like, yeah, but like you asked me that question, come to mind, I would say, yeah.
Jesse
Jesse
Eisenberg. I don't know who like an actor like that I just hate.
Easy. Like openings are getting smaller. Oh.
You know who I'm finding on an actor's point, who I'm really finding really attractive right now is that chick that played Ygritte in Game of Thrones. That Scottish actress.
The one who Jon Snow's like
Is
actually
it
with
Leslie
in real
Rose?
life.
I think it's Leslie
Yeah.
or Rose Leslie, something
I got
Rose.
ammo.
But
cute.
she's fucking hot. I mean, she's getting
redhead,
plowed
right?
by.
They're together in real
Yeah, I
life.
know.
That's
Yeah.
It
crazy.
sucks. But I was like, man, the bastard's banging that gingerhead Scottish chick. So, now I'm starting to get jealous of
He's from
Kid
Brave.
Harington.
Damn, man.
He's gonna get Daenerys too. Fuck him.
Don't say that.
No, sir.
Hey, all
Spoilers.
points don't point to a dog.
I don't see it happen. There's just no
how-
time left.
hey,
There's no time left.
How much
Plenty
did
of time,
that
Lonnie.
last episode fucking leave you all
Oh,
parting?
okay,
Oh.
wait. First off, I'm watching that last 10 minutes because, you know, this season so far, every episode is kind of like, it's good. And then the last 5 minutes is like, oh, shit, so much just happened.
Yeah.
But that last 10 minutes of that episode, dude, I was having a heart attack. I was like, she's going to die. She's going to die.
My
He
dad-
needs to die. He needs to die. I was really hoping Braun would have died or Jamie. One of them in that instance.
Yeah.
But they
Well,
both
no, they're
didn't.
gonna say Jamie for the end.
Well, I think what's gonna happen is hopefully, I'm thinking, is I'm pretty sure Braun's the one that knocked him into the water,
Yeah.
and I feel like they get captured, and so now they're prisoners.
Yeah. Well, who
Maybe.
knows?
That'd be cool.
It was funny though because I told my dad didn't watch it on the
Yeah, yeah.
you know the release, and he waited like 5 days, and I'm like, dog, you need to watch it. And he's like, oh yeah, is it that good? I'm like,
Yeah.
just watch it. And he's like, okay.
They
And
finally
I'm
gave
sitting in
us
my
like.
room right here, right?
Yeah.
And like maybe like you know, a good hour in, and you just hear, "Oh man!" and I knew it.
That is
I
funny.
knew he was at the end, dude. And he
That, when
was
like the Dothraki were coming
Yo,
and shit, that was
no,
dope.
where he just went just the cutoff after that whole
Oh,
scene.
yeah.
Like I said, like how it wanted you wanting
he's like-
more. It's just like that's
he's
when
just
he said
drowning,
it. That's when he
basically.
said,
Yeah, you know,
"Oh
yeah, his-
man!" And I was like,
Damn.
The weight of his armor.
It
is
was
pulling
funny
him
that-
down.
Well, he only has one hand. He can't swim with that other hand.
Well, bitch needs to learn how to swim.
Truthfully, I was when that whole scene was playing out, I'm like, "Oh my god, are they gonna fucking kill him off already?"
Dude, I at least thought Braun was gonna die.
Yeah, you got.
I don't know what happened. They didn't even show him. They just show him like saving him, and then
Well, you don't even know if that was him.
That's true.
Because
looked like
it
was
could
him.
have been a Dothraki trying to save Daenerys. But I'm pretty sure it was Braun.
I thought it was Braun.
That's what everyone thinks. But I'm just saying, they show it so quickly.
I thought it was funny though, like how the timeline's going, like where she like lost all her allies, and it's to the point where she's like, you know what, I got 3 fucking dragons.
See, I was
Yeah.
just talking about somebody talking to someone yesterday about how they it's killing me because they're skipping ahead so much. Like they're just like, this is happening. Okay, now all this happened.
Yep.
This happened. All this happened. They need to do, at least for the end of this series, this season finale and the super series finale, 2-hour episodes.
Well, no, they're saying the rumor is that next season, since it's the last season, like I
Fucking
said, they're
hot
gonna be
out here.
movie-length episodes.
So 2 hours every episode.
Yeah,
That's what it
something.
needs to be.
About like an hour,
An hour and a
45.
half.
That's
hour 40.
you know what I
Hour
mean.
and
That's
45.
basically what I mean.
So,
But
and
with
that's
no
why they're
commercials, it's
saying
basically
if they
2
were doing
hours.
that, it would take at least a year and a half or more.
Oh no, it's coming
So
out
it
next
wouldn't
year.
come out until like 2019. No,
Aren't they working on it already?
I don't know.
I think they are.
But they
Nobody
haven't
knows.
confirmed it. That's what they're saying. It's all rumors right now. They
But
don't
I'm
know
just-
what the length. The
See, I'd be
timeline's
down
gonna
for
be.
like if it doesn't come out like the same time it did this year, because this year was delayed a little bit.
Honestly, I would
lot
want
later
longer
this year.
episodes.
That's what I'm saying. Like,
you
Yeah.
get more story.
that's why I said if
They don't have to
they,
skip anything.
next,
hype
next
up your
season's
night a
only
lot
supposed to
more.
be 6 or 7 episodes to end the whole thing.
Yeah.
And
that's
this
like
one's
an
supposed to be
hour and a
8.
half episode.
That's what I'm saying. If they're an hour and a half to 2 hours long, all episodes, I'm totally fine with that. Because right now they're trying to move so quickly, and I mean it's working right now. But there's so like the whole Jon and not Jon Snow and Daenerys. That whole thing, you want to see that play out, but you're not going to be able to because it's too much. There's
That's
just so much
true.
they need to finish in so little time.
Well, guys, we're all out of time.
Fun.
It's good, right?
Yeah, we did some good stuff here.
I
Got some
wasn't really
shit
paying
done.
attention to what Jordan was doing. So
It's alright.
You're a dick.
I got some parts here, and I gave some people some water. So
Just
we're good.
make sure subscribe, like, and comment. Go ahead in the bottom section. Comment what's your favorite Mad Max movie. I want to know. Nick wants to know. Jordan definitely wants to know.
Even the littlest ones are on
Until next time.
Tune
I don't
in
wanna
to the
know.
next episode.
I don't want to know.